Hey guys, welcome back. Today's episode, we're going to show you how to make a giant #1 for a first birthday. It's going to be really cool. It's really grand. Great for birthday parties and obviously first birthdays. But stay tuned right after this. So, for this video, we're going to be using quick links. This is Qualitex balloons. You can also use linkaloons. This one I recommend not making your own just because you have to use so many. I mean, you could if you absolutely have to. But just go ahead and check out the description area. You can buy them. I show links to Amazon to buy them down there. Or you can buy them at wherever you normally would get your quick links or linkaloons. Okay? So we're going to be using 12-inch linkaloons and we're also going to be using 5-inch round balloons. I'm using white quick links and pink Qualitex 5-inch rounds, but you could use any other colors to match your theme of your party. We're going to start making, to make any balloon numbers out of quick links or linkaloons, you're basically going to be working in strings. This is a string, it's just tying balloons together in a row. Alright, so we're going to start it off by making a string of 7. So I tied from end to end our balloons to make a string of 7. Once you have that, you're going to go ahead and grab a string of 6. I'll go ahead and do that right now. Alright, it's going to be a little hard to track, so I'm going to try to go slow as possible. You rewind if you need it. But you have your basic string of 7, and you're going to count 3 in. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. And that's just where you're going to attach your first string of 6. So you have a string of 7, and we're going to go ahead and tie our string of 6 right on here. Okay. And then you're going to, from this point on, you're going to go ahead and do another string of 6, another string of 6, and another string of 6. Okay? So you have a string of 7 attached by string of 6, string of 6, string of 6, leaving 3 on the end. Okay? So I'll show you how that looks like. Okay, so after you set up your string of 6s on your string of 7, okay, what you'll do is, it can get very confusing. So what you want to do is blow up the duplet. I'm using pink for the whole piece, so blow up 2 5-inch balloons, tie them together, and then mark off the tops of each connection where the 6 link meets the 7. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. This is my first one here. Alright, and I'm just going to go ahead and do that for each of the top of where they meet. And that's just going to help us keep track of what's going on of the piece. Alright, see, right there I got confused. And that's what can happen very easily. So this is my 7 up here. Now I have one more duplet here. So I have all the tops, so I know exactly where the top is. Okay? Once you have your tops, so now you know. Now I know where our 7 chain is on the top. Now we can go ahead and take this last balloon here, and what you're going to do is come to that first leg, that first top here. Take that end piece and just connect it to that. Just like this. And tie that in. Okay, now you have a square. Make sure you bring all your duplets to the top. Whoop, make sure they don't come off like that. Just wrap around. So all my duplets are on the top here. And you'll have something that looks like that. Okay? So, if you look, this is going to be the start of the number. Okay? And then what you need to do is, you hold it up and you're going to start putting quads in on each string of 6. So let's go ahead and just put 2 quads under each one. I'll put one here, one here, one here, one here, and go down. So we're going to be putting in right now 2, 4, 8 quads. So that's easy, and this is just going to help you know where your balloons are, because this can get very confusing very quickly. So I'm just going to go ahead and go around the horn and put my quads in, one at a time on each one, and what you do is normally just stick the 2 quads in and spin them. Okay, just like you're making a quick link arch or anything else, okay? And for those who don't know how to make a quad, down balloons, you tie them together, take another 2, and then, oh, you can see that, we marry them together. Then we stick that in around each one. Alright, so you find our tops, and then there we go. Next one is here. I'm going to do that all the way around until we get to 4. Alright. We'll do that one more time, and then we're going to take a link of 4 and connect it to our third one here. And that's going to give us our structure. Alright guys, so when you go ahead and after you put all your quads in, we're going to come down one more and you're going to take a string of 4. Alright, so you get your string of 4 here, we just attach, you're going to tie that to your first one. Okay, that's 3 down right after your quads. And we're going to tie it and we're going to wrap that around each individual string of 6. So we go down to the next string of 6, you take that and you're just going to wrap it around. Okay? And then you go to the next one. Just wrap that one around. And you do that all the way around the horn. And what's nice, the reason why we're putting these, you put the quads in first, is so you kind of know where you're going. Otherwise, you'll be very confused. Alright, you see that? The last one, we're going to go ahead and tie that to the last string of 6 there. We're going to tie that in. Now you have something that looks starting to look like our base here, our number 1. Alright, now I'm going to lay this down on the side. I'm going to go ahead and put some more quads in. We're going to put in a quad. We're going to put a set of 4 quads around this next one. We're going to quad in each one right directly after that string of 4. I'll put that in there and go around the horn with all your quads here. Put one there. One there. And then last one, yeah. Go right over here. Alright, once you have that, we're going to go ahead and attach a string of 8. Okay guys, so once you have all your quads set up, you're almost at the bottom of your piece, the bottom of the string of 6. This is the last balloon on your strings of 6, and we're going to go ahead and make the bottom of the number 1. What you'll do is you take a string of 8, that's 8 balloons tied together, and we're going to go ahead and tie it on to this first one here. The leg that you want this to be on is the same side as the top part that has the 3 dangling from it. Hopefully you can see that. That's the side that you want to go ahead and tie your string of 8 to that leg first. Okay? Okay. So your string of 8, you're going to count up 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go ahead and take that third one and wrap it around to the next leg going clockwise. Okay? Then now you're going to switch it, keep going clockwise. You're going to go now only doing 1. You're going to count off 1 balloon and twist that in to the next leg. Then you're going to count off 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Get to that third one, which is the one of the last balloons, and we're going to go to the next leg. And then you take this last piece and you tie it into the first leg that we started with, which is that. Once you have that, you're going to do the same exact thing on the bottom of all of your legs. So you should have 1 balloon left on the bottom, which is starting here, okay? And for every single one of your bottom of your piece, you're going to do a string of 8, and you're going to go ahead and do the same manner. You're going to tie 1, count up 3, wrap it around, tie it in, and then we'll have the bottom of our line. Okay, so now we went ahead and we have that. This is where the first 8 was. the bottom part was your second 8, and what I didn't show you here, once you have the second 8 in, this is where your 3 comes off the legs. On that first one, you're just going to take a balloon, and all we did was attach it to the first part here, and we attached it here. We do that 4 times. We do it once here, once on this side, and then the same thing on the other side, okay? And that's what's going to make it, give us the bottom of our number 1. What also we're doing right now is I took another balloon, and I went and I tied it in between the leg here and the leg here, okay? I'm going to go ahead and show you on this side. I'm just going to turn it around and show you. So, again, I tied one balloon here and one balloon here, and now I'm just going to go ahead and tie this balloon right in the middle to pull it all together, okay? Once you have that, you're going to have a pretty solid foundation, and we're just going to have to go ahead and add the weights and to the top of the number 1. Okay, just like that. Perfect. Okay, so once you have the bottom done here, well, you're going to go ahead and give it some more structure and some more strength by adding duplets. That's also going to make it nice and straight. So we're just going to take a duplet and stick it under each 4 corners of your 4 links here. So you do that all 4 times, and you're going to go ahead. And we're going to go ahead and put some duplets here and here. And that's not necessarily for structure. That's just for looks to make it look nicer. Okay, so we basically had the first chain from the original one. All we got to do is blow up another 3 balloons, tie them together, and then we're going to go ahead and, which I did already, I just went ahead and tied that last one into the top here. Okay, so once that's tied up, we're going to go ahead and take our end of your balloon and just tie it right into here. So you find your nozzle and just tie that. And you're going to do that 2 times on both sides. Well, 1 time for each side. And to finish off this one, we're going to go ahead and take a single quick link balloon and tie one here and right in between there. Okay, so there you have your number 1 arch, okay? This one is better for indoors. If you're going to be doing outdoors, couple quick things before I go. You gotta want to make sure you put a whole bunch of weights on the bottom. By putting a weight, all you gotta do is take something 260, tie it to the weight, and attach it on all your anchor points. There's probably about 4 to 6 anchor points. Just make sure it's heavy enough if you're gonna have it outdoors. This balloon that doesn't have the middle structures, it's better for indoors. Okay, more like an event place or whatever. But if you'd like, you could take these 4 links and attach them from each way. From here, you put another 4 here. And this one already has it, the 4 that we did, and go all the way down. That's going to give it really nice strength. Also, if you do that, you can stick balloons inside, and it's going to make it look so much nicer. I'll show you a picture. I'll actually do that for you today. Show you the picture. You'll probably see it in the beginning. You probably saw it already. But hope you like it. Hopefully this wasn't too confusing for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. I didn't have that much space to do this, so I just hope that you liked it. All right. Thumbs me up if you like me, thumbs you down if you hate me, and make sure you stay subscribed. Thanks for watching.